I'm Edwina Graves here with you until 7 o'clock, and I'm joined for a couple of moments anyway by the Irish Karate Association of Wadoo-Roo, and we might get a bit of a cheer out of them. Now, is this the whole association or just a couple of you? Will you quickly go around and get everybody's names?
Luke, Dara,
Philip,
Laura,
David,
Luke,
Johnny,
Leon, Emma,
and Leon.
and then behind we have
Sensai Shaw from the Carlo Karate Club. Sorry, from the Astor Karate Club in Carlo. Patsy Whelan from the Carlo Karate Club in Carlo.
and I noticed the women stayed as far away as possible.
They're the ones who really must be obeyed. And Jesse is a world veteran, this year's world veteran champion, Jesse Buck there.
But should I be afraid? Should I surrounded by world championship karate practitioners? Patsy, tell us what you guys have been up to.
Yeah, we went over to Italy there to Carli, which is just outside Venice, and they had the 7th World Cup for children, cadets and juniors. And we took 49 athletes away, and we took home 36 medals.
Wow.
Yeah, which is our highest ever, so we're very proud of all these guys.
And that must have been quite an achievement at the event. Did many other countries come close to that?
Oh yeah, we're seventh in the overall medals hall, but there was 30 federations, 22 countries, and all 5 continents were represented. But this is the best medal hall for our group ever.
Fantastic. And I suppose to keep young people involved in karate, is that hard, Sensei?
Well, a lot of the parents tell me that these guys have their bags packed and they're watching the watch and they're looking forward to it. But again, a lot of credit has to go to the parents for, I'm sure there's some winter nights that they might feel like staying by the TV and having a big dinner, but the parents get them out there and get them training. 2 of the gold medal winners are from Kilkenny to travel up 2 and 3 days a week to Carlo, and the other gold medal actually is from Kildare, but he trains in our club as well. So all 3 gold medals from our group went to people living well away from Carlo, but yet come to Carlo to train with us.
Fantastic. So a lot of dedication then taken up. You're one of the medal winners.
Yeah.
What did you win?
I won first in the kata.
And what was that like?
It was surprising, I felt really good about myself.
Did you?
Yeah.
And why were you so surprised?
Because, you go out there and you don't really go out there you go out there set in, but you don't know if that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. It's kind of tough. And how old are you?
I'm 12.
And how long have you been doing karate?
7 years.
Wow.
7 to 6 years.
So you were quite young when you started?
4.
Yeah.
Getting on now.
And what was it like when you were 4 going to karate class?
I guess exciting.
Yeah.
It was yeah.
I'm glad you weren't my sister at home, because I tell you, the kind of rows my sister and I would have gotten into if one of us had karate could have been dangerous. And how about the rest of you? How long are you doing karate?
10 years.
10 years. And how do you find it?
It's very good.
What do you like about it?
Just keeps your fitness up as well.
Yeah.
It's good sport.
It's pretty cool as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
karate.
People are always going saying, "Oh, you do karate, you better stay away from me."
But I suppose the first rule of all karate and all self-defense is not to get embroiled in any kind of
That's it, yeah. Yeah, Johnny Fury there you were talking to. Johnny is only one of 6 members of one family. So 2 of his older sisters are brown belts and all the brothers and sisters are brown. Sorry, 2 of the sisters are black belts and the rest are brown belts. So 6 of the Fury family there have been training with us for years and years.
Wow, and is there any sibling rivalry at home? Are you all, or do you take advice from each other on how to get the next belt?
I take advice from my sister Neve anyway.
Yeah. Good man, you should always take advice from your sister. I'm always saying that to my brother. How about yourself?
I came 3rd in the kata.
Wow. You must have been pretty chuffed.
Yeah, it's kind of weird when he called your name.
Why weird?
Because it's he called your name and then you're like, me? And then you're like,
is it really me?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was kind of fun. And that's on a world level. You must be pretty happy.
Yeah, delighted.
Delighted, good. I'm delighted for you. And how about you?
Give your name.
I'm Luke, and I got second in fighting.
Did you?
Yeah.
And what was it like to come second?
It was good.
Yeah.
I was pretty disappointed that I lost in the final, but I'm happy.
But you came second. That's some achievement, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what kind of commitment do you have to give to karate? How many hours training do you do?
I think it's an hour.
Okay. And do you do little bits at home? Little exercises and that kind of thing? Yeah. So is it tough?
It's tough, yeah.
Yeah, but you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Good stuff. And Laura? Yeah. You've also been doing karate since you were 4.
Yeah.
And why did you take up karate?
Because I think it would be fun on my first day.
Yeah. And was it fun or was it hard work?
Fun.
Was it?
Yeah.
And what kind of stuff do you do? What kind of movements?
We just do like punches and kicks and all that stuff.
And how do you find that? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you have to fight the boys now, or do you just fight within girls?
Girls.
Yeah. And what are the girls like to fight?
Sometimes they're tough, sometimes they're easy.
Yeah. But they're just as good as the boys, aren't they? Yeah. And do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
You do? You stick at it?
Yeah.
Good stuff. How about yourself?
I'm Philip and I got second in fighting.
Wow. Why do you think you got second? What did you do that made sure that you kind of stood out?
I got disqualified in the final.
Oh no! Is that always a bit of a bummer when you get to that stage?
His body kick was a bit too strong. It was too strong, so he's very unlucky not to get it going.
So the next time?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you came second.
Yeah.
That's some achievement. And do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do? And lads?
I'm Darren and I came second in fighting and second in kata.
And what's the difference between fighting and kata?
Kata, you just do combination techniques that like moves that can like defense moves, and fighting you just move around like fighting.
Yeah.
One is combat and the other is non-combat.
And as you say, in your eyes are kind of saying to me, it's pretty damn obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not really.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, I love it.
Do you prefer the kata or the fighting?
Well, kind of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 little bits of both.
Yeah.
That's always good. And how about yourself? How did you do?
I'm Luke and I won second in kata and first in fighting.
Wow. Seems to be pretty handy, are you, with the old fighting? Yeah. Why do you think you got first? What did you do with it?
How many fights did you have?
I had 6 fights.
Did you? And you had to come through, beat all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's that like?
Hard.
Yeah. Bit tough. But she did it.
Yeah.
So it obviously worked. And then we've one more at the back. How'd you get on?
I'm David and I came fourth in the car.
And you enjoyed that as well?
Yeah.
And what was it like going to Italy? Did you get to see many sites, or were you...
Yeah, we went around Venice on the day after the competition, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah. And it must be great, like in karate, being given that opportunity to go abroad, to kind of compete abroad.
Yeah, we go to competitions every year. Yeah.
So where else have you been?
We were in England last year, and Slovenia the year before that. The seniors went to Florida last year.
Wow.
And Romania was 4 years ago.
So you're fairly well travelled, aren't you? Going around showing people how it's done. Do you think you'll all stay at it? Yeah. And how many are in the club in total?
The CKLR Karate Club has about 100 members at the moment, but Jared here from the Esca Club, we have about 25, 30 members.
Okay.
4 of our members actually travelled with the IKW squad, the Irish squad, and we brought home, out of 4 members that brought home 3 silver.
Wow.
2 for kata. Tanya Coogan took silver medals in the kata section, and Owen Shamil, silver medalist in kata, and Holly Bentley, which we're all very proud of, done very well in the fighting section, in the junior section. That's the 18 to 20 year olds. took silver medal. She was narrowly beaten, sudden death situation with a Bosnian, and just took the gold. Bosnian took the gold, and Holly got the silver. So
they've all done pretty well. I mean, what do you think is it that? What do you think is it about this crowd that just sees them doing so well at competitions on a world level?
The hard training to put in, more so, and the last 2 years, the Sensai, Patsy here, Sensai Whelan and Sensai Whelan as well, put a lot of work into them in the last 2 years with the squad training. We had eliminations first, and when that was over, the real hard work started then with the squad training, which was every week, and they couldn't miss a Sunday unless they had a doctor's note type of thing. So down to the hard training and the discipline, and it paid off in the end.
Yeah.
Discipline's paid off.
And I'm sure they're also delighted to be trying to keep up with their leaders as well. Yeah? You've got a good bunch looking after you.
Yeah.
And you do exactly what they say.
Yeah.
And I bet you're not like that when you go home.
No.
And do you find mummies and daddies saying, I'm going to tell Sensei on you?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Well, listen, you're going to continue. Enjoy all of the time you put into it. Enjoy going abroad. Are you taking any more members? Or?
With the Nationals next year.
They're competing on the 14th of December now in the National Basketball Arena. The National. Sorry, of this month, November. And Carlo, we've had the highest medals there for 6 years running now at the National Karate Championships. And we'd just like to take this opportunity to thank all the people that helped us out with extra help this year. The coaches there, Brian Whelan, Ger Shaw, Noel Almond, Andrea Whelan, Rick Whelan, Louise Sheen, who put in Trojan work there. She's a physical fitness instructor, so she took them for Sunday morning training, outdoor training and stuff right through the year. So special thanks to her, Jamie Byrne, Robert Sheen, and a lot of the parents there in the background as well contributed greatly. Catherine Chimay, Jesse Buck there, being the medical and being a karate person there as well. It was great to have her on board. So there's a huge team effort there. The parents deserve a lot of credit. We have a wonderful, hard-working parents committee that do Trojan work behind the scenes. So obviously any big group, it takes a lot of people. So it's really the people behind the scenes. But this year, for the last 2 years, we put a big effort into this one, and we got the results. So thanks to everybody who helped. And again, some of the local businesses there who helped out with sponsorship and so forth to help these kids go well. We'd like to thank those as well.
Yeah, because that's important, isn't it? I mean, support from mummies, from daddies, from local businesses is hugely important in seeing something like this
without
take
that
off.
community spirit, we couldn't have taken anybody away, you know.
Well, listen, long may it continue. All of you enjoy it. And you might keep us posted on the next events, will you? Yeah, and tell us how the nationals go.
We have a website and we're also on Facebook. The website is carlockarateclub.net.
Okay.
And you can find us on Facebook under Carlo Karate Club, and just apply to be our friend. And you can be.
Okay. Well,
and that's all the information about training times and everything.
Brilliant. I'll sign up as a friend as well.
I just mentioned before we go there, it's just training times for my own full basket in Carlow. Mondays and Thursday nights from 7 to 8 in the presentation gym, secondary school.
And how old do you take people
from 5 upwards, 5 years upwards.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for coming in. And, you know, if you're ever stuck for a journalist or something to go with you when you go abroad, give me a call, will you? There you go. We'll remind you of all the contact details for that. In the meantime, here's a little